Thanks. I need to take him out of my shittles.
Shut up. Oh.
I got like 3 or 4. 3 or 4 pair, they rotate.
Oh, you aired your socks out? Huh? I'll put a fresh pair for you.
He's a fancy man. With all the fucking
you know how much Iceland socks cost? I'm not gonna spend money on them. No, because
alright, it's getting ready to start the day. Open stone, day 2, a little stiff.
Judge Jack Henderson will carefully
Should be good.
measure. Remember, we measure to the nearest.
It's a long way away. I have perfect situational awareness. I learned that in spy school. And And 3 more events. I gotta battle the old brother to find a podium spot.
74 feet.
Aha! Alright, we're gonna throw some stones. Who's Teresa?
With Mr. McKim. Matt was sitting in 3rd in the overall.
Woo!
Nicely. With his best throw so far of 39.7½, next up is Mr. Dan Tennyson.
Woo!
there you go.
Dan's come to us from Wichita, Kansas.
I don't know if it is.
That was Miss Beth Burton from Chico, California. And she's followed by Megan Toussaint. From, going to be from Hayward?
Not ideal. 50 foot 5.5, the last throw by far the best one. It's basically the only one that felt worth a shit.
49 feet straight up for
So,
Megan.
gave up a couple points to Andy there. He's in 2nd.
Straight up. I was
And so he'll jump me and go into 3rd by a point. We got Hammer now.
We just need to get Tom Dixon.
See if Andy can get another one. Come on, Andy!
Smile, Megan. You
Take a pause and jump in here. So, few things. I'm not great at filming myself during competition. It's kind of a pain in the ass. As you can imagine, as when things really start getting going, I really don't want to fuck with the camera. I want to try to throw my best, and if I'm really throwing well and I'm on, the camera's no big deal. But if I have to start also thinking about the camera, it's too much bandwidth for me to manage. So you watch Open Stone there. That is kind of like the shot put. So we can use any style we want. You can do either the South African that you saw Dan do, or you can do the glide that you saw Andy finish with, or the full spin like I do. So you kind of any way that you want to throw the stone you can, as long as you stay within that box. I want to pre-apologize too for whoever the lady on the microphone was. It's incessant rambling and it's extremely loud. So you're gonna hear a lot of that, and you get to hear a lot of bagpipes. I'm not gonna overlay music because you guys should have to suffer through it the same way I do when I compete. Pretty good stuff. I didn't get any of the hammer, didn't throw it well. Now back to the video, rest of the day. All right, hammer is done through 103. Rough goings. Just kind of sucks. Nothing feels
Andy's
good.
best so far is a flat 99 feet. Very capable of more than 100
All right,
feet.
one event left, lightweight. See if I can actually do something and something I'm good at. Round the day out for the events that count. Well, that's it. That's the whole comp. I think I managed to sneak away on Andy there. Last event, Andy's 4th, I'm 3rd, Dan's 2nd, and Spencer got the big win. Pretty outstanding performance. He even got a new field record. Broke my field record in the lightweight. He's throwing bombs. Now for lunch and a beer. All right. Solid top group. Top bloke.
Top bloke.
I'll go ahead and fully apologize. I did a really shit job of filming. I thought at least I got one through of each event. I did not. nor did I get anything once we went back into the track. I kind of punched out on the camera and relaxed a little bit and hung out with the guys. So I guess I'll give a little insight to the Highland game. Why do I do this sport? I love it. I'm a shitload better at it. I'm a lot better at it than I ever was powerlifting. I was a very average powerlifter. I was a very average strongman. I just don't have the frame for it. Highland games for me was something I could use skills that I learned as a thrower through college and really apply that with the speed and strength I have to be pretty good at the sport. Which is what allows guys of my size, being 6 foot and about 275, to compete with guys that are 6'4" and 310. Because technique makes a big difference and speed and power makes a difference. You kind of have three things. You've got the rock, which is, I think it's Zelda. I think it's a triforce of things. So you've got speed, you've got strength, and you have technique. And you need all three of these to work together to really get the most out of it. And as far as strength sports go, once you're in a professional level. To make professional levels a little bit tricky, but you're gonna throw for a while as an amateur. You're gonna meet athletic directors. Those are the people who put on the actual athletic competition. And typically, if you can win the upper amateur group, which is the A class, you can hopefully talk your way into becoming an invite for the pro class the next year. All of our games, except 2 throughout the year, invite only. And those 2 run off of a ranking board that we have on nasgaweb.com. And you're based on that. They invite you to top 10 or top 12 or whoever's available out of those groups. And you get the invite that way. Now, this is a paid sport. And I'm not saying this for any other reason other than to educate you guys on it. I'm not bragging or any of that. If you're a top 10 competitor in the world and getting the invite to the big games, which I do about 20 of a year, this sport is 100% free. They are going to pay for flights. They're going to reimburse travel in some instances. There's going to be prize money. And they're going to put you up in hotels 90% of the time that we compete. For a guy at the at the upper end of it, where I've made pretty good money every year. Probably, if I'm doing 20 games, I bet I make between $20,000 and $30,000 a year throwing. That's quite a bit of cash for being in a strength sport, especially one that no one really is aware of. And the reason I'm telling you guys this is, the sport's awesome. And if maybe you don't have the size or structure to be, a better powerlifter, maybe give this a go. You get to spend some time outside. It's learn a different skill. Join a group. And the other thing I'm saying is, if you're a collegiate thrower, and you're a pretty talented guy, but you're probably not going to go to the Olympics, look into the Highland Games. It's a way to continue your throwing career, make some money, and actually really enjoy throwing. You can go spend time in Scotland and make cash. It's a fantastic sport without the stress that you have of the post-collegiate throwing, trying to chase the Olympics with only so few spots available, and the money being so weighted heavy at the top versus it is basically no money if you're finishing 5th at Olympic trials, which takes a ton of work and effort that I can't even comprehend. I still have a real job. I still do a lot of different things on the side. This isn't all consuming and eats up my entire life. The Highland Games for me has been one of the greatest things I've ever done with athletics. I absolutely still love it. It's the last couple days I showed you guys of meeting up with the guys that we compete with, because it's a really similar mindset. It's meeting up with those guys in different cities around the world and hanging out and having this bond, this camaraderie that I don't get a lot of at home. I don't go out to the bar. I don't do any of that. This kind of stuff has bored me a long time ago. It's great every once in a while, but it just isn't there. I want new experiences. I want new things to do with awesome people. And this sport has provided that to me just in droves, and I don't think that word works. It's just provided to me in spades. I love what the Highland Games has done for me. It's been the best thing I've probably got to do physically in my entire life. You should check it out. It's worth a go. It's worth competing in. It's a great time. There's great athletes on the field. Have a beer. Enjoy yourself. Eat some good food. It's fun being part of the entertainment. It's fun having a big crowd. This Pleasanton crowd, like you see on the track from yesterday's video, is gigantic. We put on a show, and they are cheering like crazy for us. So that's it. There's my spiel. There's the Highland Games. That's why I do this. That's why I love it. It's everything. It's me still getting to compete. It's me still having a fire to train. It's making some money. It's getting to travel and see places and not feel stagnant. There. That's what you go. So, hope you guys dig it. Sorry I didn't get more footage of myself throwing. I hope this gives a little bit added to the video. And thanks. I have 2 games left. I leave Friday. Go compete in New Hampshire at Loon Mountain. Should be a fun game. If you're around, come hang out. And then the following weekend, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania would be the 26th, 27th or something. And it will be a great game. If you're in that area, you should definitely come see that one. Should be awesome. And then I have knee surgery like 2 days later. Not stoked on that. So I have a pretty ugly off season coming up. I'm going to be trying to get this knee sorted out. So in the meantime, I'm going to try to lift and stay outside and do as much as I can do moving before I'm locked up. So thanks again. Spread hate. Always party. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and let me know what you guys think.